I'm just trying to think. Was there something that I needed to do? I mean, I guess I can go talk to the people. I guess I can go talk to the people.
Excuse me, coming through. Cut it out. I mean, watch out.
Yeah, good try. I guess I could go back over to the fort and actually talk to Julie. Or whatever her name is. I think it's Julie, right? Might not be, I don't remember. No, okay, no, I remember what I was gonna do. This.
Have you noticed the Securitrons acting up? People are saying House might be dead.
Oh no, what a shame.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Yep.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Oh, here's 50.
You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Uh-huh.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Sure. What do you want me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yeah, they never shut the fuck up. Yes.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my men tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
There's talk of someone going into the...
You okay, Arcade?
Lucky 38
Guess so.
to talk to Miss... You need the best. Hire me.
Things are getting stranger every day.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
How much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Alright.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Okay.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
How nice of you to join me, Arcade.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
We've got stuff we're
They don't
not even
outnumber you
allowed to
5
sell,
1.
people.
It'll be fun.
Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
I've already been banned there, but yeah.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
I was gonna say, where the fuck are you going?
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh? Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
That doesn't sound right.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Can I do this with all of them? Yep. Can I do it multiple times? Yep. Okay.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Uh-huh.
What do you have for me?
Yeah, he's, yeah, fake.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Okay.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
While I'm here, I might as well talk to you.
Emily says you're working with her on bugging the Lucky 38. That information would be invaluable to our research if you can get it done.
Yeah, that kind of failed a while ago. Things seem pretty rough here.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Yeah, maybe I can help.
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
You said something about addicts?
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Alright, tell me about Bill.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
And Jacob.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
I'll see what I can do.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
Alright, and where should I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
I wanted to calm things down here. What would I need? Like, where would I start on that?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Right.
Hello. I ain't got any reason to talk to you. Scram.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
Well, the king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
So, what can you recall about it?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
You remember anything about the people?
They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Right.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
That true? Did the king really send you?
Yeah, and you originally rejected me wanting to talk to you. Anyways, can you tell me about what happened? That might help?
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Yeah, every bit.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Alright then.
Ah, my little friend has come at last. And not me, darling, though you were doing just fine. Ladies, take 5. I need to talk to my friend here. Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
Yeah, they were, attacked by soldiers. One of them was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something. Hi.
I've heard a few patients mention the Securitrons are acting strangely, and no one has heard from Mr. House in a while. If House is out of the picture, maybe we'll be able to get our hands on some of his technology. It would help our scientists greatly.
Yeah, I'm sure it would. Do you know anything about NCR soldiers here?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king seems to think that they've been attacking people.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, it's fine.
Hold up. What's the password?
I'm here to see this person on urgent business. Please let me through.
If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
Let's try to keep the line moving, folks.
Here you go. I hope this helps. Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
So, are you with the military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
And do you serve locals?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
And why don't you serve locals? Nah, let's go with this one.
You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret. Yes? Was there something else you needed?
Yeah, why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And what happened with that?
Our envoy was brutally beaten, and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
How interesting.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay? That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter. Big showdown.
Yeah, have fun with your whatever you're doing, Pacer. Is he downstairs?
What's up?
Okay, why is he downstairs right now? That's weird.
Word is those tough guy rangers are here.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
Yeah, they're distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They refuse to serve locals.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
And they said that they sent someone to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said a man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh, that would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
What's up?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, buddy.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
Yeah, he didn't do that. He didn't even know it was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Alright, bye, asshole.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.